Hello, everyone. As Ukraine is getting some tanks finally, Russian elite, that's their elite, remember, they're best of the best, mercenary group Wagner, basically continues having their asses handed to them. The leader of the Wagner group basically complained that his group was very badly damaged during the Battle of Bakhmut. Well, let this be a lesson to you. Nobody invited you there. Nobody wants you there. You really would have been better off if you just did a 180 and went home at first opportunity. And even as Russia tries to beef up its forces in Ukraine, specifically in the east of Ukraine, it's not going so hot. Because, your army's quality is determined by the quality of your people. And people they're sending there are basically drunks and criminals. So I don't think this effort is going as planned. It's really sad that it has to be told, it has to be specified, but apparently Russians are encouraged not to adopt Ukrainian children because technically those children are kidnapped, and that makes them complicit in a war crime. So they are kidnapped after all, Russian government? They're not just resting at camp somewhere. They're not being rescued. No. So we're finally, a year later, coming to the truth. Those children were kidnapped. And UN watchdog arrives at the Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. I'm not holding my breath for any positive developments from that. I think this is just for show. Meanwhile, not everybody in Spain is an idiot like their prime minister who supports Russia's and China's plans for ending the war in Ukraine. Spain is sending some more tanks to Ukraine, which is very good news. And Ukraine's long-standing ally against Russia, Poland, is once again speaking out loudly and clearly against the participation of Russian and Belarusian athletes in the Olympics. Again, there need to be repercussions. There need to be consequences to these countries for what they're doing and the politics that they're pushing through into the world. I completely agree with the guy. I think that the fact that this is still on the table is an embarrassment to the Olympic Committee.